Successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
Well, welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. Happy Thursday and welcome to another Ear to Ear Magic live stream coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort here at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. How are you guys doing this morning? Welcome in. We are here at the Tree of Life. Right in front of us we have a stork and 2 vultures who are just chilling this morning in front of the Tree of Life. Good morning, guys. Welcome in. This is the first time you've ever joined us here at an Ear to Ear Magic live stream. My name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks. I will be your camera operator for today. And we are glad that you guys got to hang out with us this morning here at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. If you are new to our channel, we are a family-friendly streaming YouTube channel that comes every Monday through Friday here to the parks at Walt Disney World and the Universal Orlando Resort. And we would love to have you guys join us each weekday as we come to explore the parks, have food, fun, fellowship, and hang out with the Magic Crew. It's what we call the group of people who watch our channel every time we turn on our cameras. So if you jump into today's chat and you have a good time hanging out with us today, and feel like after you've left that you've got a smile on your face from ear to ear, we'd love for you guys to do it again with us in the future. Take the couple seconds and hit that subscribe button today and become a part of our community. Glad to have you with us this morning, guys. Good morning. All right, we've got to get started this morning. We have got a hard stop today at noon, and we have got animals waiting for us on the Kilimanjaro Safari. So let's make our way on over there. Morning, crew. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in, Special Eddie. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Julie B. How are you today? Good to see you. Alyssa's with us this morning. Good to see you, Greg. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing this Thursday morning? Welcome in, Timothy. Good to see you, Sarah P. JC, good morning, good morning. Good to see you today. Good morning, Naomi. Are you ready to see some aminals? Let's see aminals. Creature Comforts or Starbucks, where if I were in such a hurry to see animals, I might stop for some caffeine this morning. How you doing, CM Nowhere Man? I hope your day has started off on a positive note. If not, we'll try our hardest to get you there. Good morning. How are you doing today? Good to see you. It's my CM friend over there. She's always extremely upbeat when guests are coming in first thing in the morning. You guys want to see an awesome sight? All right, squint your eyes. Welcome to Harambe. Jumbo. Good morning. How you doing today, Heather? Good morning, cold customer. Whew. Lauren B's doing some miles in too. I feel like I'm on my own treadmill. Got to get over here to Safari while we still can. Quicker you can get over here, the better your wait time will be first thing in the morning. I'm hoping for about a 10 or 15 minute wait. At least I get to get on a vehicle and take a break there, Lauren. I don't know that. There's no turning back now. Good morning, Rob. Welcome. Got a 10-minute wait. How you doing, Forever Young? Good to see you with us today. Good morning, Kayla. We may have a walk on this morning, Kayla. We'll see how it goes. 10 minutes. It usually takes about 5 minutes to walk through the queue when there's nobody in it. So, let's see how quickly we can get on this morning. It is a good morning, Tim. Looking forward to it. Okay. Welcome in, Jen. Good morning, Carol. So, Carol, I have been trying to find those files that you let me know about a couple of times. I still haven't found them. I'm really bad when it comes to Dropbox sometimes. I get lost in that program. I'll keep trying, though. Good morning, Genio. Craig J, good afternoon from the UK. What are you guys doing today? 29 days until our big trip. 2 weeks at Pop Century. Well, we'll see you guys in September. Let's go see aminals. There's our crested cranes out there ready to dance. Good morning, Calvin. How are you? We're getting pretty far up, so this is a good sign. As long as the giraffes stay out of the path, we should be on pretty quickly. Oh, Susan's going to read you the lunch bowl. We did not get a chance to do the gluten-free yesterday because we had to. Brand new menu over at Contempo Cafe. And, I could not pass up the opportunity to go and explore that whole menu. And of all the things, oh my gosh, all the things we had yesterday at Contempo Cafe, only one of them was gluten-free. So, good morning, Steve. How are you? Welcome in, Three Strands. Whew, man, dopey runner. It feels cooler today so far, but man, the humidity. That's what always gets you, right? Good morning, Kofa Creative Studios. Welcome in, Karen. 27 days. Sweet. Oh no, and you know, they can't all be bad. You can't overgeneralize zebras. You know, I'm sure there's some really great zebras out there. Oh, sorry to hear it, Jen. Well, hopefully it will turn around. And if not, anytime you need to take a break from reality, you're welcome to just dive right in, fully in, and we'll keep it. We'll keep it on the up and up for you. How about that? Good morning, Andy. Welcome in. Is it Andy's birthday? Happy birthday, Andy! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, little boo. Happy birthday to you. Gavin, how are you doing this morning? Happy Thursday. Welcome on in. We're only about 5 minutes away from some animal rides this morning, so. Good morning, Cat's Mouse Game. How do we, good question, how do you go about getting on Tron if you have little kids? You'll do a rider switch. When you've got little ones who can't ride rides, what you do is when you go through, you talk to a cast member, let them know you're going to be doing a rider swap. If you use the term rider swap, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Talk to the cast members at the very beginning before you get in the line. Ask to make sure they haven't changed any processes. And what you'll do is one parent stays out with whatever little ones are too small to ride the ride. Everybody else goes through the line and just rides through normal. When they come back out with the process, when they put rider swap on with you, after the first parent goes through with older kids, if there are any, then the next parent can go in through the lightning lane with, I think, up to, you know, and they can actually bring somebody with them, so they won't have to ride by themselves. So if you go through the first time, let's say you've got one kid too small, one kid old enough to ride. One parent rides for the one kid, goes through the normal line. When they come back through, the other parent, they swap off. The other parent can then go through with the same kid who rode the first time, so it's really great for the kid who can ride. He gets to ride twice. You get to go back through the lightning lane and go through a little quicker. Make sure you check with the cast members to make sure for that particular attraction how it would work, if there's anything special about that particular one. But that's what you'll need to do. But make sure you talk about that with a cast member before you go through the regular line. Good morning, Andrew. Welcome in, Ken. I'm glad to have you with us this morning, Forever Young. I know you guys are busy sometimes, so you guys do a lot of replays, but it's always nice to have our magic crew in with us live.
Please line up behind that person, allowing them to lead the group through the gate at the end of the ramp, immediately in front of you. As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided into
No comment.
the area with handrails Zone 1 is where you stand just before you board your vehicle.
You guys.
Zone 2 is immediately behind.
All right, guys. Susan has put up our lunch poll for today. And if I'm late for that, then it's all my fault for not getting out of here soon enough. So we're going to have lunch today, hopefully at 11 o'clock. And I'll have the hard stop at 12. So it will be a little shorter than normal stream today. But so we'll close out the lunch poll about 10:45. You guys put in your lunch options, and Susan has put in all gluten-free options for today here at Animal Kingdom. And we'll share with you guys. You choose, I chew, and then we review. So put your options in now and vote. Feel free, especially if you are a Magic Crew cast and your name is in green and you have the special emojis, feel free to use those emojis to try to influence others in the chat to vote your way See if your option can be the one that gets chosen for today.
Wonderful safari. And as we say here in Manatee, California, welcome aboard.
I know the food options that will win before I make my selection. What, is there a gluten-free barbecue sandwich? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's all a secret. I can't see the poll, so I don't know. But I'm just making a guess. Good morning, Nader. Welcome in. Good to see you, Firefly. Good morning, Joan.
Jumbo, everyone.
Welcome
We are
in, Biz
almost
Dad.
ready to board you on our safari vehicles, and I wanted to make certain I told you about our loading procedures. Before you actually
Good morning,
enter the
Susan. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari.
I just said that.
In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help you.
Only loading from one side this morning.
Once again, please keep your
Small
group
enough
together,
lines that we can do
keep up
that.
with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris,
We go wild. John Bowen, good morning, everybody. Coming to you live from the Animal Kingdom theme park here at Disney World. We would love to have you guys come on in, sit back, relax, and enjoy the animals with us this morning. I will be keeping my chat during the ride down to a minimum so that others who are sitting around me can enjoy the animals just as much as everyone else does. So continue to chat, have some fun. Our moderators are here to help you guys out if you have any questions. But if you have a question that's specific to me that you'd like me to answer, please hold it till the end of the ride. I may not see your comment, I may not see your question, and I will not be responding to everything until we get back off the ride. So for now, if I could get you guys to help me out, we need some thumbs up. We need to get some more people in here. We need people to see these animals. We need people to go, ooh. We need people to go, ah. We just need people. So how does that work? You guys hit those thumbs up buttons. YouTube notices that people are in here watching and they get all excited. And they're like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people watching this stream. Let's get some more people in there because they love it when people are addicted to their app, and that's okay. That's what they do. So if you guys are watching part of our Magic Crew, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get those numbers up. Let's get some more people in. And if you guys are watching for the first time today, welcome in. Let's go see some animals and have some fun today. Good morning, Cindy. Remember, don't be a zebra. Don't be a zebra. Don't be a zebra. Don't be a zebra. Woo. Good morning, baby dove. What do you think is going to happen today? Every safari is completely different. These are the worst animatronics ever. John Bowen, welcome in, Steven. Good to see you, Aaron. How are you guys doing today? Good morning, Dine with Disney. Walt, thank you so much for that email last night. That was awesome. I'm gonna have to find a way. We're gonna have to find a way to incorporate that. That was really cool. Good morning, Thorin. How you doing today? How is our weather today, Andrew? It's a little cooler than it has been, and we're okay with that. High today is at least only in the high 80s and not into the 90s by 1 degree. We are going to have a good chance of rain this afternoon. I think it's about a 65% chance of rain for this afternoon. Tomorrow, when we go to Epcot, most of our rain forecast right now is forecasted for in the morning with scattered showers. High of 89 again, but we may get wet tomorrow morning. We'll see. And now throughout the weekend, going back from 92 back down to 87. So it's going to go up and down a bit. And then next week's forecast right now is in the low 90s, 92 to 94 for most of our highs. So I have one. Can I hold for the back row?
Can you just be behind me?
Sure, no problem.
Hey, help me.
Right now, if you're coming into Walt Disney World, our Genie Plus prices are about what they've been all week. $25 for multiple parks, $25 for Magic Kingdom. $18 for Epcot, $22 for Hollywood Studios, and $16 for our park here in Animal Kingdom.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip,
You can go in the next row, guys.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Rusty Wildlife Reserve has to rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bombs and sudden shocks of distance.
So I forgot what ride we were in earlier this week, but somebody had their flash on that was taking flash pictures. Oh, I think it was during Little Mermaid. I mean, the TikTok didn't go too well. TikTok Live we were going through, but we had somebody who had their flash on trying to take video and pictures all through the Little Mermaid. Like, make sure to turn your flashes off when you go to those rides. Hey, if you're by yourself and you ride a roller coaster, there's a single rider line, you go for it. Most definitely. Good morning, Sam. What are we going to see today, guys?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari.
Good morning, Elsie. It's a little on the empty side, isn't it? Good morning, always a great way to start the day with a safari, right? Good morning, Dave, Mr. Disney. How are you? Good to see you, Chris. And Chris. All the Chris's. Good morning, Patty. Hey, we'll do jumbo too. I like jumbos and jumbos. Jumbo! Welcome. All right, here we go. You can come on if you want.
Put your hands on feet, legs on the right side. The doors are sliding closed.
Jumbo jumbo. Haha, there we go. A jumbo jumbo to everybody coming in today.
Sundays unawarded, as we say here in Harambe. So Wendy,
Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Heather. I'll be your safari guide today to the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. For everyone's safety, remain fully seated at all times with your hands, arms, and legs inside the truck. Now for the safety of the animals, please do not reach out, call out, or make any kind of loud noises to them. Also, there is no eating throughout the entire safari. We are heading into the Little Ituri Forest, and this is where you'll find some of the more shy and reclusive animals. Over to your right side, you'll see the okapi. A lot of people think they're related to zebras because of their white stripes. They're actually related to giraffes. The males will have ossicones or little horns on their head. And the okapi have a long prehensile tongue that they use to grasp the leaves off the trees. Animals here in the Ituri Forest will use their camouflage or colors and markings to help blend into their surroundings. This will help to keep them safe from their predators. Since they rely so much on the trees, it is very important that reuse paper products responsibly. Over to your left side up on the hill, you'll see the full-black rhinoceros.
Another one up there. Yeah, they're on top of the rock. Oh, you see him up there? See it? You see its horn?
They can weigh up to 3,000 pounds.
You want to touch him?
They have a prehensile or finger-like lip that they use to grasp leaves off the trees. Unfortunately, rhinos are being illegally poached for their horns, but their horns are made out of keratin, which is nothing more than our fingernails or hair. So fortunately, there are local organizations helping to raise awareness for the endangered species. We are now heading into the Sapi River area. And this is the watering hole at the edge of the interior forest. The birds down to your right side are called pink-backed pelicans. They get their name from the pink coloring that appears during their mating season. They have a wingspan of about 7 to 9 feet long, which is about the length of the canopy over your head. Also to your right side in the water, you'll see the Nile hippopotamus.
There's a hippo in the water. Yep, see the hippos?
More hippos to your left side in the water.
Oh, look, there's a couple. There's a little one.
In order to stay cool, they will spend the majority of their day in the water and can stay submerged for up to 8 minutes at a time. They don't actually swim. They'll
They love
just
to hide behind those trees.
along the bottom. And a group of hippos are called a bloat. They are well suited for life in the water with their ears, eyes, and nostrils located at the top of their head. That way they can still be in the water, but hear and see what's going on above the water. Down to the left side are the Nile crocodiles. Their diet mainly consists of fish, but they'll eat anything unfortunate enough to cross its path. They can consume up to half of their body weight in just one feeding. An adult Nile crocodile will typically consume about one full meal per week, but have been known to go months without eating when food is scarce. We are now headed to the Savannah Overlook. The tree coming up to your right side is called a baobab tree. In times of drought, it can store water in its trunk. And in order to conserve water, it can remain leafless for up to 9 months out of the year. The savanna is home to animals like elephants who can bulldoze trees. You'll find giraffes with their height. They're able to prune the leaves out of tall trees. And you can find antelope who will eat the grass. Over to your right side, you'll see the giraffes. First, you'll see the wildebeests. They're often called new because the vocalizations they make sound like new.
Especially Leslie. Oh, all the wildebeest over
They're
here.
capable of reaching heights up to 20 feet tall. They have an 18-inch long prehensile tongue.
She doesn't want to touch the rhino.
Their tongue is a dark purple color, which will help prevent it from getting sunburned. Each giraffe will have their own. Over to your left side up on the hill, you'll see the sable antelope. They are the emblem here at the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. And their horns are
I've
determined
never
from
seen an antelope
lions
over
wanting
here.
to jump up onto their backs.
First time I've ever seen the antelope over this direction.
Over to
That's
the
pretty
left side
cool.
are the African wild dogs, also called African painted dogs. They're very social animals and can live in packs up to 15 adults. Each one has a unique patchwork coat. They're able to recognize each other even from a distance. Each giraffe will have their own unique pattern, just like every human has their own unique fingerprint. And a group of giraffes are called a tower. On your right and left side, you'll see some termite mounds. They're made out of soil, saliva, and dung. Elephants can use them as a scratching post. If they get worn down, antelope will use them as a lookout post for predators. Another giraffe to your left side. About 6 feet tall. They're capable of standing and walking within the first hour of being born. This will help them to evade their predators. Now at nighttime, the wildebeest will sleep in rows on the ground. This will help to offer protection, but also quick escape in an emergency. And they can migrate over hundreds of miles during the year in search of fresh grass and fresh water. That annual migration is called the Great Migration. Over to your right side, you'll see the Hartman's mountain zebra. They are the only zebra species to have a dewlap. It's an extra skin fold in their neck, which will help to keep them cool during the warmer temperatures. A group of zebra are called a dazzle. And just like the giraffes, each zebra will have their own unique pattern as well. Also to your right side are the springbok. They can spring 6 feet into the air, leap 13 feet forward.
Two of our baby
They can reach speeds
zebra
up to
foals
50
are out
to
today.
60 miles an hour.
Right over there by the
They
springbok.
are one of the fastest animals. Savannah is an area that does not get enough rain to be considered a rainforest, but it does get too much rain to be considered a desert. It has 2 seasons, the dry season and the rainy season. During the dry season, you'll find strong hot winds. And during the rainy season, there is enough rain to flood low-lying areas. Over to your right side, you'll see the African elephant. Over to the left side are the mandrills. They are the largest monkeys in the world. An adult male can weigh up to 100 pounds. The male also has the bright blue and red facial markings.
They always hide really well.
An adult elephant can consume about 300 pounds of food a day, anywhere from roots or leaves to small trees. An elephant's trunk contains about 100,000 muscles, and they'll use their trunk to feed and drink. They can also use it to throw mud up onto their backs. The mud will act as a natural sunblock, which will help to protect their skin from the sun. African elephants are considered a keystone species, which means they can help shape their environment. They can move logs out of the pathway, which helps to clear the path for other animal species out on the savanna. Coming up will be the red clay pits. And over to your right side, you'll be able to see elephant tusk marks in the clay. That's because the elephants will consume the clay in order to supplement their diet with mineral.
Sweet.
Elephants
Congrats.
are found in a matriarchal society where the females will spend the majority of their time together with their young. When the males reach their early teens, they will leave the herd and either go off on their own or they can join a loose, small male group called a bachelor herd. One human-elephant conflict is the mining of a metallic ore called coltan. It's used in making small electronics and cell phones. So one way you can help out the elephants is to recycle any of your old cell phones. Researchers have shown that elephants will run from bees. So farmers in Kenya will build a bee fence around their crops. This will help to keep out the crop-raiding elephants, and the farmers can then sell the honey. Over to the left side, you'll see the greater flamingos. And they are the lightest pink color of the flamingo species. They get their pink coloring from the keratin in the brine shrimp that they eat.
Look at all the ducks in a row. They're getting ready, like, oh, food's coming.
A group of flamingos are called a flamboyance. Greater flamingos typically do not migrate. They will in search of better living if they have poor water quality or lack of a food source. So one thing
We're having
you
to wait
can
for the
do
ducks to move
help
out of the road.
greater flamingos and other animal species is to help keep our water sources clean.
There's as many ducks as there are flamingos.
Over to your left side, you'll see a mud wallow. And this is used by the rhinoceros. It will help to protect their skin from the sun and insects. Rhinos can charge at speeds up to 35 miles per hour. And a group of rhinos are called a crash. They actually have pretty poor eyesight. They're going to be able to hear and smell better than seeing. And it can take anywhere from 16 to 18 months for a rhino calf to be born. Over to the left side, you'll see the cheetah. Look straight up on the hill.
There's a cheetah. He's walking. Now you look at the kitty. Yeah, he's walking up there by the trees. Yeah.
You can hear the lion roar.
They are the fastest land animal, capable of reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. Over to your right side, you'll see the water buck. Just like their name sound, they'll spend a lot of time near aquatic environments. They're more a sedentary animal. They will not migrate over great distances. Or cheetahs to the left side.
Let's see if I can get the water buck in there. There they are.
They'll reach that 60 miles in just 3 seconds, although they can only maintain that speed for a few hundred yards now. They will do their hunting during the day. The teardrop mark that goes from the corner of their eye down to their mouth will help to reflect the glare of the sun. Cheetahs are built for speed, not power, so they could be easily chased off by lions or hyenas. Over to your left side up on the Kobe rocks, you'll see African lion.
There's 2 lions. There's a
Over to your right side are the white
Look,
rhinoceros.
there's rhinos over there.
Lions can sleep or rest for 16 to 20 hours a day, and their roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. During the day, humans and lions can see roughly about the same, but at nighttime, lions will be able to see 6 times better than humans. The females will do the majority of the hunting, while the males stay back, guard their territory, and their cubs. If you look to your back left
Oh,
side,
there's
you'll see the
warthogs.
warthogs.
There they are. See if they're walking.
They are in the same family as domestic pigs. They'll use their snout and large tusks to help dig in the burrows that they live in.
3 of them.
When they go in their burrows, they go in backwards so that their tusks face out for protection. We'll see the white rhinos again to the right side. They can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. And they have a wide lip that they use to graze grass off the ground. Of the 5 rhino species, the white rhinos are the most sociable and will spend time together. Coming up to your left side is the warden's post. The warden lives between the savannah and the village and cares for animals like Nigerian dwarf goats. The milk that the goats produce is high in value and in protein.
There they are. Finishing their breakfast.
So the warden is able to sell the milk, which will help the villagers to rely less on the wildlife, and so will help to protect the wildlife and their habitat. Well, friends, it looks like our safari has come to a close. Unfortunately, a lot of the animal species that you saw here today need your help. One way to help is through the Disney Conservation Fund, which you can learn more about from the villagers of Harambe after leaving the safari. And you can help animals right in your own backyard. You could build a bat box, hang bird feeders, or plant milkweed for Mona and her box.
Nice.
And
Thanks.
always remember to recycle. If you're looking to find other animals in the park today, right after the safari, is the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. And there you can find meerkats and colobus monkeys. They even have the underwater viewing of the hippo pool. Might be able to catch those hippos underwater for almost 8 minutes at a time. Or head over into Asia for the Maharaja Jungle Trek. And there you can find tigers, Komodo dragons, and giant fruit bats.
Oh
Or
my.
just head around the Tree of Life where you'll see otters and kangaroos. Now, friends, here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye. It's much too sad and much too final. So we say Kawaharini, which means to go well. Watch your hands, arm, feet, legs on the right side. Doors are sliding open. Watch your step down. Double check those rows. Make sure you have all of your belongings. If there were any wilderness explorers on board, you've been riding the Simba 1.
All right. Jumbo, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park this Thursday morning. Glad you guys could join us. Just had a safari ride on Kilimanjaro Safaris. Thank you guys so much for joining us on that. You never know what you're going to see, how the animals are going to react, if they're going to be out. We got to see some wildebeest up close. Got to see the antelope. Really, I've never seen them over in that area of the savannah. That was pretty cool. We got to see both the giraffe and the zebra out today. Let's see who's out and having breakfast today. Looks like that might be Zawadi. Zawadi, one of our bachelor silverback gorillas. I don't see Gus and I don't see KJ at the moment, so they're over there somewhere. Yep, that's Zawadi. All right. Well, guys, since we're now off the savannah, I'm going to do a quick refresh to make sure we've got good connection once again. And I will be back with you in just one moment. See you real soon. All right, good morning and welcome back. All right, well, this morning we got to see some animals, so safari, so good. Sam, how do you tell the gorillas apart? Gus was the former alpha. He is actually KJ's father. Gus is the older of the three. You can tell he's a lot darker and a lot more silver. So he's pretty, and he's a lot slower in the way he does things. KJ, his son, the new alpha, has a little bit more gray than Zawadi. And the way he carries himself, KJ is very much defensive when he walks around. He walks in and off. He walks alpha. I mean, you can talk about alpha mode all you want to, but KJ embodies it. So I always love to start off with a good safari. Good morning, just give me a stage. Welcome in, SK. How you doing today? All right, Sam, have a great one. We'll see you again real soon, if not today. Hopefully we'll see you sometime tomorrow during Epcot. Always the treats, right? Always the treats. All right, who got their first pumpkin spice, right? I've seen some Dunkin' photos today with that as well. We've got our orange, purple treats coming through for the Halloween season. Yes, I know it's still August. I know it's hot. But we fully have embraced the Halloween season here already. Good morning, Tony. Awesome, Lori. That's awesome news. Congrats, you're getting there. Always a little progress. Got a churro apple over here. Churro apple! And a churro cookie. You know, I've never really been a big fan of the churro flavored things until yesterday when we had that churro cookie at Contempo. That changed my mind. Maybe I'm going to have to give churros a little bit more respect from now on. We'll see. Let the ghoul times roll. Nehemiah, good morning, good morning. I should say good afternoon. It's our newish Starbucks tumbler. There's one for each of the 4 gates, 4 parks. Good morning, Coco. Well, I have been told that the churro game is completely different in Disneyland. So if and when we get over there, we will have to put that to the test. We may have to have our own little segment time dedicated just for that. Check these out. Look at the meerkats. Handcrafted in Zimbabwe. This is not a toy. It is a wooden meerkat sculpted by Alexander. And if you think that looks cool. Good morning, Dill family. Look at them all together. Dude, Alexander's busy, man. How does he do it? Good morning, Tink 64. All right, as you guys are coming in today, don't forget we've got our lunch poll up this week. For all of our lunch polls, we are including gluten-free options, and we want you guys to help us choose what I will be chewing today. So you choose, I chew, then I review. Put your vote in now at the top of the chat. We'll close the poll today at about 10:45 a.m. Susan will make the purchase using My Disney Experience app. I can't see the poll. I can't see what she orders in the app because I don't look. I play by the game, and I don't know what you guys are choosing for me until it gets pushed in front of me at the counter. So put your vote in now. And we've got about an hour and 45 minutes before we have to get that ready. Good morning, Isabel. How are you? Blue Moon, trying to decide between a Thanksgiving or Christmas Disney vacation. Which one would you do? Here, Thanksgiving week will be crowded. The last 2 weeks of the year will be crowded. But if this helps you make your decision any easier, Blue Moon, please remember that they don't have Thanksgiving songs. There is no Thanksgiving parade. So all of the designs, decorations, and the fun that is the activities for a Christmas will also be available during Thanksgiving week, with one major exception. The Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party during Thanksgiving will still be very much in effect, and the Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade will be shown only at nighttime and only during the Very Merry Christmas Party. During the last 2 weeks of the year, after usually like the 22nd or 23rd, the Christmas parties cease, and the Festival of Fantasy Parade in the daytime is replaced with a daytime showing of Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. So, something to consider, and even though it's only one parade, I mean, we're only talking a 15-minute thing for a whole vacation, but something to take into consideration. Good morning, Terry. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you, Sorcerer Mickey.
You what?
Good morning, Disney Dad. How you doing today? Welcome in, Jessica. As you guys are coming in, if you're brand new to our channel, good morning. My name's Chris, and we are a family-friendly stream. Ear to Ear Magic is family-owned. We are a small media LLC that has been around for 7 years to bring you content from the parks. And my wife Susan and I are both Travelmation travel agents. So if you have questions about the parks, we can talk to you about not only the parks, but we can tell you about the resorts and promotions and the best way to go about booking and planning vacations as well. So if you guys see something today and it is inspiring you to get ready for a Disney vacation, we would love to help you book and plan your vacation. And by helping our small business, we help your family take a little bit of stress off from the vacation planning without any additional costs, because having a travel agent doesn't cost you anything. We get a commission from Disney or Universal or the cruise lines after you travel, and it does not come at an additional cost to you. So let us know if we can help you guys out at any time. Send us an email and let us know where you'd like to go. And wrong button. Send us an email to susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net and let us know how we can help you plan your next vacation. So I've got to tell you guys a story as we were walking in this morning. It's eavesdropping. I was going to find a way to say that it's not eavesdropping, but I can't help but listen to families as they come in, and I hear the cutest things sometimes. Family walking in this morning, I was right behind them. At one point I passed by them, and as I was walking by them, I was now beside and beyond them. There was probably about an 8 to 7-year-old brother and sister walking with mom and dad, and the little girl asked her mom, can we take the monorail to the park this morning? Mind you, this is coming into Animal Kingdom. There is no monorail. We're not attached to the monorail, Skyliner, nothing here at Animal Kingdom. And we were only about 3 minutes walking from getting into security and walking straight into the park. There's no Seven Seas Lagoon. There's no, additional buffer to go to. It's just straight on in, right? And a very sincere request from the daughter. Mom, can we please ride the monorail? It was very nice. It was, not the main thing. Mom, can we please ride the monorail into the park this morning? And Mom goes, honey, they don't have a monorail to this park, I don't think. There's not a monorail. At which point, her brother, in a softer voice, kind of leans over and goes, This is going to be a long walk this morning. I just thought that was so adorable. Yeah, I want to ride the monorail. There's no monorail. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a long walk. But yet they were only just a few minutes away from the entrance. So, but and another family, as we were walking in, the young kids were noticing the designs as we were coming into the park. And of course, if you know the history of Animal Kingdom, in the beginning, there were going to be several different areas, and one of them was going to be called the Beastly Kingdom. The Beastly Kingdom never fully developed, and was one in which it was going to contain sort of like medieval creatures, and one of them being a dragon, a giant winged dragon. So if you notice, you'll come in, you'll see the old designs, the old design logos and stuff of Animal Kingdom. You'll notice an elephant, a giraffe, and at the end, a dragon. Well, unfortunately, Beastly Kingdom never happened. We're actually standing right now in Pandora, where Beastly Kingdom was supposed to be built. And but they kept the dragon design in the logo. But as they were coming in, some other family, another little kid, saw the logos on the trash cans and got really excited and was like, Mom, there's gonna be a dragon inside this park. And I thought it was really cool that they noticed that in the logo, but I felt kind of bad because there's no dragon. So Jumbo, and good morning, everybody. Welcome into Disney's Animal Kingdom. Baby stuff. There are banshees. They're very similar. That's true. Maybe they'll get to see a banshee today. That would be awesome. Thank you, Aaron Disney. How are you doing this morning? Welcome in, Pickle Shake. A dragon. A dragon. I swear I saw a dragon. Welcome in, Michelle. I sometimes have to just stop and just take a break every once in a while and realize if you just sit and chill and just kind of take it in, the sounds and everything, it'll be quite peaceful. Good afternoon, Emax. 28 days and counting. Love a good countdown. Good morning, Share Bear. Cheers, James. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Ann. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday morning. The bugs are a little loud today. Adam says Pandora needs another ride, but it is beautiful. What would you guys suggest if Disney were to ever put in another attraction here in Pandora? What would you guys think would be the ultimate thing for them to do? What could they add for another attraction? We have a water ride, a water riverboat ride. We've got the flying ride. So Grumpy, I believe, we'll double check it to make sure because we can do so over in Dino Land, but I do believe that time period has passed. Yeah, there is still the stone dragon. And there used to be a dragon on the boat ride that used to exist here when the attraction, or when the park first opened back in '98. Good morning, Cherie. Let's look at our wait times. And as we sit here and enjoy some of the sceneries here in Pandora, I would like to say a thank you to all of our Magic crew for what you guys do, for sharing out our streams, hitting the thumbs up, and encouraging others to come in and welcoming them in so warmly. We are so happy that people can come in and have a family-friendly stream to enjoy time together in the parks every single weekday. And thanks to you guys, we yesterday hit a new milestone, 25,600 Magic crew members. So congratulations, crew. And if you guys are watching today, and this is your first time in, we would love for you guys to be a part of the fun as well. Hit that subscribe button, jump into the live chat, make some friends, and I promise you, these people who come in and are part of our Magic crew, they enjoy community, and that's what we are all about here. So we would love for you guys to be a part of that, make some connections, say hello, be welcomed in, and have some fun with us today. Our wait times, we have 65 minutes right now for Navi River Journey, 80 minutes, almost an hour and a half for Flight of Passage. Our Kilimanjaro Safari is still at a really good 25 minutes this far into the day, so that's very satisfying to see. 10 minutes for Kali River Rapids, 10 minutes for Expedition Everest, 5 minutes for both Triceratops Spin and Dinosaur. And in the center of the park, 30 minutes to see Safari Mickey, and 10 minutes for It's Tough to Be a Bug. As long as those animal sounds don't make you think of large creatures in Pandora who are just as happy to have you for a snack if you're not paying attention. Other than that, it's real peaceful. Good morning, Christian. Welcome in. Good to see you, KJ. Good afternoon and welcome in, Debbie. Watching from the UK today.
Once we start seeing signs.
Good morning, Bonnie. Blue Moon says Pandora needs another coaster. I don't know. I think something about a loud roller coaster may kind of ruin the effect of the, unless they were to put it inside. I don't think it could be an outdoor coaster. It most definitely have to be inside. All right, we're going to go inside and cool off our core just a bit. There we go. A massive world first roller coaster. Gavin, thank you so much for being a member of our Magic Crew cast, our YouTube program here. And I've been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much. But that will be, you gotta be careful. Don't get your HOA on you. UV lighting on the shirts and apparel is really nice too. Gray's like the next avatar will be a fire themed. So a fire coaster. Dumbo, I mean, Banshee. Woo! Make your Banshee go up and down. The other person can make it go forwards and backwards. Magic carpet, right? Triceratops Spin. Yeah. I just like watching all of these that have the UV lighting colors on it, so that when you come here at night, or even when you're at home, it lights up in a cool way. Ooh, it's a magic toy. The rattle drum. When your kid starts to make it go boom, 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 boom in the back seat of the car on the drive home, it magically disappears. Welcome in, Bo Josh. Good morning, good morning. Tammy says, I'd rather have them work on Dino Land. I would love to know what they're planning on doing with what used to be Primeval World. Little trinket trays. See, but then you'd have to have life-size Navi, which I think can be done. But I don't know. I mean, they have a giant Hulk available in Disney's California Adventures, but the problem is with Navi is they're really tall and really lean. So oh, that would be awesome. I don't have no idea where they'd put it, but how about they do a hanging coaster? Like a winged coaster, like you're on the wing of something. Like at Dollywood, the Wild Eagle, where you're just hanging off the side. All right, as you guys are coming in this morning, don't forget to vote in our lunch poll today. Susan's put together a gluten-free option poll for Animal Kingdom. We'll close it at 10:45 this morning. Make your choice. You choose, I choose, then review. A Big Bad Wolf copy, but with banshees. Ooh. A fast coaster. Is it? Great thing is I can't see the poll, so it always is sort of a shock to me. So you guys can have fun. Make sure you speak in code in chat so I don't know what the options are. When we close it, Susan will order it for me using my Disney Experience app. The only thing I will know is when it's done, she'll tell me where to go to pick it up, and it will be a complete surprise when I have the tray pushed in front of me. So it does. Sometimes it's either a runaway poll or it's like a fight. Everybody's pushing for their own. And here the Banshee's in a good mood this morning. Had some drummers out today. Still, it's a 65-minute still for Navi River Journey, which is surprising considering it's only a 25-minute wait right now for Kilimanjaro safaris. All right, let's keep it going. Now, we do have a hard stop here today, guys. I will be having to close right around noon. We have some family appointments today that I have to get to. So we'll put some stuff in before lunch. Have lunch around 11 o'clock. Close sometime right around noon. The mods will keep me in check. Ooh, actual hunting. That would be something, I don't know about VR, but an idea of just like a hunting scenario. But the question is, in the end, are you the one hunting or the one hunted? That would be kind of thrilling, especially if you had that idea of suspense of it all. So, the publishing of comments, well, are you talking about the ones that pop up on the screen? Those are all me. So as I'm walking, I'm moving the camera around. I'm also coordinating and executive producing my own stream. It can be a little distracting sometimes, Andrew, on my side, trying to do it all. But I choose the comments that come up on the screen, and it's usually just in a natural, organic way of me conversing with you guys. So I don't see all comments. I try to read as many as I can, but sometimes I do miss a few. Good morning, Melissa K. Welcome in. Good to see you, Missy. Welcome back in. Happy Thursday, Austin. How you doing? See Andrew. Watch Andrew. Boom. There you go. Andrew. Boom. It's like the genie. Poof. What do you want? Poof. What do you want? Poof. What do you want? That's why the pop-up is important for us. It's really a way to, as far as I'm concerned, it deepens our conversation that we have with our crew. I know not everyone enjoys pop-ups. I get comments and emails from people all the time touting to me how they find them to be distracting. They don't like them. Why can't you just ride the rides? No one wants to see the pop-ups. How can I turn the pop-ups off? No other streamer does pop-ups. Why do you do it? And the real reason is because it is just a way of actually showing that our streams are about the people in our chats. So That's exactly where I'm going. You got it. You start off hunting at an attraction, but during the process, you're realizing that you're being hunted, and then you have to exactly escape. See, you get it. You got my idea. And if you got that idea and I got that idea, it's got to be a good idea, right? Right? Come on, Disney. Bring us in. I got a few hours every night. We can help you with the Imagineering on it. Blue Moon says, love, love, love the pop-ups. Well, here's the great thing is that I know that not everybody does. But there's so many streamers out there and many different places that you should be able to find one that's perfect for you and your community overall. So when you find one, that's the one you're a part of. So that is a cool ornament. Halloween Town.
I don't think I would use it though.
That's weird, Cake Toast. Is anybody else having the problem with the YouTube app acting up today? We swear we're not doing it to you, Cake Toast. Well, we hope it gets fixed. We'd love to have you back in. So, as part of our channel, and not even just on YouTube, but for everything, we do have a Patreon group that allows people to support not just our YouTube streams, but Year to Year Magic overall. And if you've never seen it and would like to know more information, you can go check it out at patreon.com/Year to Year Magic. And every month we do some giveaways for some of those. We have 5 tiers. In the Patreon, and the top 3 tiers are always eligible to receive some giveaways here and there. What do you guys think? Do we have any patrons in today? What do you guys think about some cool Halloween, Christmas Town giveaways? Because some of these Nightmare Before Christmas sketchbook ornaments are really kind of cool. This is probably my favorite one, the Halloween Town Zero, and he does light up. His nose doesn't light up, but the jack-o'-lantern does. I love to find different things and different ways to do some fun giveaways to thank our patrons. So love to hear what you guys think. If you guys might be interested in having some cool Halloween, Christmas giveaways. It isn't themed to Halloween Town. Certain people know exactly what you're talking about. Thank you guys. We're up to 482 likes on today's stream today. The like button, why do we have it? Well, it's because YouTube has it. YouTube uses it for analytics. They like to determine what their most active streams are because those are the ones that they suggest. YouTube's a business and they want to make sure that they keep people interested. They want to keep people watching their stream and their platform and not lose them to anywhere else. So they're going to try to pitch you guys and recommend you to places that they think you're going to watch longer. And so they use our thumbs up across the app to determine where they recommend others to come see. They're not going to recommend places that people are popping in and leaving immediately. They're not going to go recommend live streams in which the counts are down. It's all an analytic game. So why do we care about thumbs up? It's simply because YouTube, when they notice that you guys are watching, and we have, 738 people watching, and we're up to 500 likes, and all of a sudden 600 likes. or something like that, they're going to notice and they're going to recommend our channel. And there's going to be somebody out there having a rough day, and they're going to need a place to come and escape the reality that they're dealing with at the moment and just have some fun in the parks. And they're going to need it to be a place that when they come in, it's not going to be filled with drama. It's not going to be filled with arguing. It's not going to be filled with people trying to make themselves look better than anybody else. That's not going to make their day better. But coming into a place where when they walk in, someone says, oh, first time here, welcome in, and welcome them with open arms. That's what we want for them. So when you guys know the crew, when you guys take the time to hit the thumbs up button, that's what we're going for. That's what we want. We want that one person who really needed today's stream to feel a little bit better to come on in and have a good time. So thank you guys for our community, for what you guys do to make that happen and to make that a possibility, and we appreciate it. And if you are in today and you're having a rough day, it's a tough one. Things aren't going the way that they should, and you're really wishing it was Saturday and not Thursday. Well, we're glad that you're here today. So take a break, come on in, and forget about whatever's troubling you, and just have a little bit of fun here with the Magic Crew. Have a cookie! Hey, and if it helps, hey, I'm pretty old. I'm an old guy. But we can have fun and act childish, respectfully, and take a break from it all. Oh, I know someone who's looking for this. Sweet. The Disney 100 bag. I have to let them know I found it here. Good morning, Disney family. See, and now Disney family knows I'm talking directly to them. They get seen, they get heard as well. Everyone needs to know that they're seen, that they're heard, and they're a part of the group. I'm sure, I don't know, not everybody would feel this way, but I know I've dealt this way. I've been in groups before where I've spent a lot of time in the group, and I sometimes wonder if they even know I'm there. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you're in the group, people are all talking and having a good time, but you're like, am I even there? Do they even notice me? Or am I just a number on the back? So, and we're glad that Jennifer's here this morning. How are you doing today, Jennifer? We don't want grumpy for life. No. We want more like this. Happiness. There we go, Scott. Never too old. You're only as old as you make yourself. Low key, where are you headed tomorrow? We're going to be over in Epcot tomorrow, low key, and we're going to be having another day over at the 2023 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Let you guys choose our next option for dining and checking that out. Over in Epcot tomorrow, should be a rainy morning in the morning, so we might get a little wet. So we're going to try to keep the sunshine going no matter what. And on Saturday, guys, we are going to be over at Pop Century in Art of Animation for our third and final 2023 Summer Virtual Run Disney 5K. Our last one, the Runaway Railway, we're going to be doing 3 virtual series. If you haven't done your last race, we would love for you guys to get on the treadmill, walk around your neighborhood, or whatever else. Come along with us and let's earn that last medal that we have. I haven't even opened the box yet because I haven't earned them as far as I'm concerned. I get in trouble if I get a little quick on those. So come and join us on Saturday for the 5K and finishing up the week with us there as well. Welcome in, love hugs. Andrew, how old am I? Mentally or physically? Let's put it this way. And I am 48. physically. I don't know. Physically, I might be 58. But actually, I'm 48. I will be turning 50. That's weird to say. I will be turning 50 in 2024. But I'm probably somewhere around 9 years old mentally sometimes. Good morning, Kevin. Welcome in. And see, we're glad when people come in and have fun, and then they come back to have fun with us later, like Missy. Always good to have you guys come back again. How you doing today, Patty? We like to chat with everybody, Crystal. Now, if you're chatting in a live chat and for some reason your chats aren't coming up, it's only because whatever you're talking about doesn't naturally fit in just me just talking. So, if, you know, we're talking about Kevin over here and about how awesome Kevin is, and somebody else in the chat talks about how they love, you know, caramel donuts. It's not that I don't want to talk about caramel donuts. It's just currently we're talking about Kevin. And so, you know, if your comments don't come up on the screen, it's only because of the fact that there's not everybody can come through here. All of them can't come up, but we love no zippers, but we do have a large giant bird. Right through Office Groove. Good morning, Tiffany. Cherie says, would you recommend a Disney World vacation or a Disney cruise for a 4-year-old? Good question when it comes to that age group. Can I flip the script on you? So Cherie, let me flip it on you, okay? That question was probably intended, what do you think the 4-year-old would enjoy better? Would the 4-year-old enjoy the Disney World vacation, or would the 4-year-old enjoy the cruise? I'm gonna flip that upside down. Cherie, if you bring your 4-year-old to Disney World, they are gonna have an awesome time. They're gonna have so much fun. They're gonna see parades. They're gonna get to see characters. They're gonna get to ride rides. They're gonna see Mickey Mouse. They're gonna get so tired that at the end of the day, when you get on your bus to go back to your Disney World vacation hotel, they're gonna pass out and you're gonna have to hold them and put them to bed. So they're gonna have a great time. Now, on a cruise, they're also gonna have a great time. They're going to get to see characters. They are probably not going to pass out the same way at the end of the day. It will be a lot easier for them to take naps if they need to, because you're going to be that much closer to your rooms at all times. But this is the most important thing. What you will have a lot harder time doing on a Disney World vacation that you can do on a cruise is that the Oceaneers Club on a Disney Cruise Line ship will take care of your 4-year-old throughout the day. Keep them entertained with crafts, shows, characters, playgrounds, and activities like Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar. And you, Cherie, you will be doing what you would like to do, while your 4-year-old is still having an amazing time. So, to kind of, like I said, flip it on the script, what would your 4-year-old enjoy? I think the 4-year-old would enjoy both of them in their own ways. But you, as a parent, having a vacation, having the option of having some time that's just for you, whether it's going to the pool, jumping over to the lounge, going to a trivia contest or a karaoke contest, and without the 4-year-old even knowing that you're gone, that is what the difference is when it comes to a cruise and a Disney World vacation. We're gonna have to go find Kevin a little bit later too. Kevin, she's amazing. Don't be running. I say send the kids with Chris to the parks and you go on the cruise. Yeah, I would do that too. I'd have a blast.
Wait.
All I need, just send me your kids and I need a gift card. She does an amazing job when she goes to the parks. She really does. And if you are a Magic Crew cast, don't forget, I believe Susan has put in our Kevin emoji back into the cast list of emojis. So if you are in green in the chat, there is an emoji just for Kevin, and it was drawn by my daughter Liberty. So she did a great job. I asked her if she could make a Kevin for me. 10 minutes later, she emailed me. She's like, hey, does this work? I'm like, are you kidding me? Stop. So Riley, I think sometimes as parents, we sometimes forget that vacations are for us parents too. And we can still find time to have fun even without the kids sometimes. But going on a cruise, when they have kids places like that, the kids are having an amazing time, and so can you, especially if you have even teenagers. Preteens and teens have areas like Vibe on the cruise ships, Disney cruise ships. And once the ship leaves port for the very first time, parents are not allowed in those rooms. They are not allowed in Vibe. They are not allowed in Edge. So it is a great place for teens to sort of have their own fun, even while still having close proximity to get back with the family and do family activities too. So Sterling, our apes are back in this section. The one across from us, over closer to the collie, they're still working on them. They're still fixing them, and so they're not back over there yet, but they are here. And that's the great thing. We have been on Royal Caribbean cruises. We've been on Disney Cruise Line cruises. There are advantages and disadvantages to both. And if you guys are ever interested in going on a cruise, reach out to us. We'll be glad to go over those with you, help you find something that fits you best. Our next cruise was actually going to be next week. It's a Virgin Voyages cruise. We're going to take you guys on with us virtually as much as possible, and then afterwards with as much comment as we can as we embark on the Scarlet Lady. And 5 days, 4 nights on the Scarlet Lady, and we're going to tell you guys all about it. The only difference on Virgin Voyages, if you're looking to have a family vacation, 18 and up only on Virgin Voyages cruises. So the kids can still have fun, but they're gonna have to be with Nana. So we're taking 2 group cruises right now scheduled for 2024. The first one is Virgin Voyages. Hang on, I'm gonna come in here and chill for just a second and hydrate water before we go see anybody about a Yeti. We are going to be taking 2 group cruises next year. First one's going to be in March, March 20th to the 24th of next year. We will be on the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady, the exact same itinerary we're taking next week. And if you guys are interested in that, you can reach out to us and let us know. Again, remember, it is 18 and up only on Virgin Voyages, so this will be an adults only group cruise. Or we would love for you guys. If you want to bring the whole family, we would love that too. There's Pluto and Goofy. We would love for you guys to join us on our Royal Caribbean group cruise next year. That cruise is going to be on the Allure of the Seas. It's an Oasis class ship. It is the largest class of ship prior to the Icon coming out in January. And we have got a great group. 30 plus people are already sailing with us right now next June 28th. And if you guys would like to join us on that cruise, also reach out to us and let us know how we can get you a deposit made, and you can make your payments now between now and April when the final payment is due. So that I'm also really excited about because it's just a huge ship. And they've got so many great things on there for everybody, and we're gonna have a great time. All right, for all of those watching, I am hydrating. Hi Chris, how are you doing today? Yep, Joe. I learned my lesson here. I learned my lesson when it comes to watching where I go around here. Get myself in trouble. Skipper Bob, do you need a passport for any of the cruises? For Virgin Voyages, it's highly recommended that you have a passport. They do have exclusions depending on what your. Well, that was nice, bird. Where are you at? Really? Shoot. Go away. Ew. I need a napkin. Bird. I will get you, bird. That was not very nice, bird. But you can get an exclusion on certain voyages with Virgin Voyages, but it all depends on where you're actually going to. Royal Caribbean, on our group cruise that we're going on, Skipper Bob, a passport is not required, but it's highly recommended. Just in case to have it, but all you have to do is have a driver's license to get on and off the ship. We're going to be going to Nassau, and we're going to be going to their private island, so a passport is not required, but like I said, it is something we recommend that you get if you can get a hold of one. Welcome in Chrissy's World. Good to see you, Teresa. How are you? Brooker Bean's like, I miss Kite Tails. It's so quiet in here now that Kite Tails is gone. All right, guys, hydration has been achieved. Lori, any hope that you will plan a Disney cruise for 2024 as well? Susan and I are still debating about throwing in a Disney cruise for maybe Halloween on the High Seas, or a very maritime cruise for a Christmas cruise later on in the year. We want to, if we do plan it, it will be really, we want to put it toward the fall or into the winter to give us enough time. Disney cruise is a little different when it comes to group cruises. They don't work the same way as other cruise lines do, and it's something they just instituted recently. We would love to be able to, honestly, our big goal is to have a group cruise every year on those three major cruise lines. So it's a possibility, Lori. We're still talking about it. Hopefully we'll come up with something and make our big plan sometime in the next couple months. There is Launchpad and Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, I caught a bird was right above me in the tree, and it landed right there on my wrist. So luckily it didn't, like, you know, I had to give it a little wipe. As we used to say back in the 80s, and that was grody. All right, shall we go see somebody about a Yeti? You guys ready for the Yeti? You know, I keep being told that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the rest of our day goes today. All right, we are going into our single rider exit. And that means, well, by our rules here, I have to sing the single rider song. So, you guys want to join me? Let's go see that Yeti. There's nobody in line for single rider. All the single riders, 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 all the single riders. You put your hands up. Woo! Man, I don't even have time to react. We're going to be getting on immediately.
Single rider only.
It is starting to thin out, especially as school is going back in. So it's not as crowded today. All right, guys, put your hands up. Let's go. Here we go. We do it all the time. It helps to have this whole apparatus. I can hold on really tight. First time riding? It's a good one. It's a solid one. Brake check. Ooh. Gotta love that brake check. First time impression?
Yeah, pretty good. The backwards thing caught me by surprise.
It always does. It's not normal in a roller coaster to go that way. Wait, when it stops, it stops. All right. Oh, thank you. All right. Now, is there anybody who just popped in today's stream? Did you guys miss Expedition Everest? But it was an awesome ride. And you guys may have missed it. I feel terrible. If you just popped in, good morning. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park here at the Walt Disney World Resort. We just said hello to the Yeti. He looked a little bit like this. He didn't move quite that much, but I don't know, guys. What should we do? I feel bad. Is there anybody? Did anybody just join in? Did anybody just miss the ride? Should we ride it again? Naomi had her eyes. Naomi, why? George says we should do it again. Who wants to do it one more time? We lucked up and there was nobody in the single rider line, and there's nobody in the single rider line again. We will be immediately going right back on. Well, if you guys are having a good time today and you haven't done so already, take a couple of seconds, hit that thumbs up button. Let's go see that Yeti one more time. It's all the single riders, 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 all the single riders. I'm all the single riders. We put our hands up. Woo! I am the single riders. Good morning, Kaden. Welcome in, Kelly.
Attention, Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo baggage room. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the plane, and please supervise. Miembro del equipo de expedición Everest, una vez a bordo, coloquen sus efectos personales en la bolsa de la travesía para su seguridad.
Good morning, Joanna. Welcome in, everybody.
Attention, Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo baggage room.
I was getting caught in those doors.
With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the plane, and please supervise each other. Miembro del equipo de expedición Everest. Una vez a bordo, coloquen sus efectos personales en la bolsa de navegación para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor, cuide a los niños.
Matt's Yeti ready. Let's go. Brace for impact. Ooh. He's in a happy mood today. Happy Thursday, Yeti. Negative G's there. Negative of being on our stream. Let's go get that Yeti! Yeti, 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 Yeti. Awesome. It's 2 rides in a row. Nobody in single rider line. Sweet! Dude! Sweet! Dude! Sweet! Alright. Let's get Floaty back in action. Bubbles!
Because I can pick it.
Guys, you just rode this twice. Alrighty.
Let's go see if we can find him. Come on, Ray. We're gonna go see if we can find Mom and Dad.
Please, no more. Need donut. Send fried dough.
Can you hold that while you get him? I'll hand it back to you.
Hello, Gail. See, the bird poop was good luck.
Was this close?
Mouthful of donut. How bus the ride? All right, guys. All right, we got 30 minutes left for you guys to vote in today's lunch poll. If you haven't voted already, find it at the top of the chat. Give it a quick vote. You choose, I choose, then we review. So today's lunch poll is filled with gluten-free options. So if you are one who has dietary restrictions with gluten, take some notes today. Welcome in, fanatics! How are you guys doing this wonderful Thursday? It is slightly cooler today. Not much, but slightly cooler. We'll take every bit we can get. Calvin, donuts are for the people who don't ride the rides. You can't have your donut and your Everest too. You have to choose. I almost did. I almost just said, let's just ride it 3 more. Let's just ride it for 3. Perfect, a 3-peater. But I figured I'd give Naomi a break. Who knows? We might end up going back and grabbing one more to finish off the stream. Let's go see what's happening over in Dino Land. Woo! Owen was hurting for a bit there, guys. If you guys saw yesterday's stream from the Contempo, spicy chicken sandwich and then all those desserts, Owen was a little peaked. He was a little too much. He got over it. It took him a few minutes. He was fine. Yeah, we the donuts don't meet gluten-free requirements today. But when we do this, remember, it's only the lunch that has to be gluten-free. Any other snacks I may get, we're free to do whatever. Talk about quiet. Look at this area. One family. How you doing today, Paige? You guys want to do let's do the Triceratops Spin. You know what? There's nobody in line. Why not? Not like we're taking their... How you doing this one? Just one. Just number 11. Number 11? Thank you. There's no wait. Let's just jump on. Why not, right? In the shape of an L and a forehead. All right, number 11, she said... There we go. The fools and you hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your head gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? All right, Triceratops, boom. All right. It is a dinosaur walk-on today. Well, there are more adults on here than kids at the moment.
Hey,
I'm okay with that.
It's Chester here, reminding you for your safety to stay seated with that seatbelt fastened good and tight.
The elephant cinnamon roll at Olive Java. Let's go check it out.
Keep your hands, arms, feet, and
I didn't look at it
inside.
this morning. We'll see.
And be sure to watch your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado
Para
con
su
el cinturón
seguridad.
de seguridad ajustado
Hang on
y
tight.
mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del dinosaurio. Cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
It's a prehistoric Dumbo.
Lever to fly higher or lower. Riders in the back row can use their lever to tilt forward or backward. Ready? And let's go.
Oh, here we go. Woo! Oh, no primeval world. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the body once. But there's some change for gas. I said, get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Woo, welcome in, E. Happy Thursday. Put your hands up and just let it go. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go. I never don't go. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Glitters is gold.
Please stay seated until your Triceratops comes to a complete stop. Then, make sure you have all your belongings and walk to the exit.
Spinning with the dinos.
You made it. I knew you would. And look what made it back with you. All your personal belongings. Please gather them up and follow the
That's
signs on the gate.
awesome.
If you enjoyed your spin today, my name is Ray. If you did not enjoy your spin, my name is Yancy. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
That's awesome, Ray. You made it. I knew you would. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go. All right, we had somebody ask about the pass holder magnets. I don't think that they're still being passed out, but we'll go inside and check out what's going on in our gift shop over here and tell you guys whether or not that's the case. But I think that was only for a few weeks in July. Woo. Outdoor Voices apparel is still 30% off. What? What? Are you kidding me? Are you being funny? You're joking, right? Are you joking? You gotta be joking. Yeah, no annual pass holder magnets. What about you guys? Is who in the chat today, like the Fanatics blog, has that one ride? What's that one ride? That one attraction that you still haven't checked off your list for Disney World? Do you have a ride that you haven't ridden? Do you have a show you haven't seen? What's your one? Let us know in the chat. Don't make Fanatics blog feel vulnerable out here. We all have something, right? I mean, I don't, but you know. What do you guys have? What's the one thing you've never done? What's the one ride you keep walking by and go, nah? Or you just never found the time to be able to do it? Awesome. Hey, we gotta sing over the copyrights, right? I don't know. Welcome in, John the Barber. How you doing today? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go. And I don't even know. Tadies. Watch out for those guys with the blue hair. That's right, Disney nerds. Never will they grow old. I've had people ask, don't you get tired of riding Pirates of the Caribbean? I mean, no, not yet. Oh, so you've got a little bit of catching up to do, Julie P. Next time you get here, you're going to have to ride Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy. And 2018, you're going to do Ratatouille as well. Oh, isn't it cool to be able to come back and have brand new rides? Cheryl's like Space Mountain, Yeti, Disney Daddy-O. Daddy-O. Seriously, never ridden Everest. You gotta go see the Yeti. Yeti, 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 Yeti. Oh. Me and my life, we have yet to do Cali River Rapids. So here's the thing. Cali River Rapids is always the same story. When it's really low wait times, it's early morning and nobody wants to get wet yet. But then when it gets really hot, everybody wants to ride it, and it's like so long. So I get it. I understand that. Darcy still hasn't. Hello, Maggie View. How are you? Valentino's never seen Happily Ever After. Oh, that's got to change next year, right? Yeah, well, you can't really say you didn't really get to ride it if you wasn't here the last time you were here, but you got some catching up to do, right? And Loser Dorkface, yes, the Nemo show is still around. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do coming up in September, we're going to modify our supplemental live streams with TikTok live streams, and I'm going to take you guys to the Lion King show sometime in September. We're going to do the Nemo again. Problem is, whenever we do those two shows, is we get multiple copyright hits, and it can be a little rough sometimes. So Tammy still hasn't been on Tron. Patty's never been on Tron. Wait, we just rode it with us. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Darcy, never go on Mission Space. It is claustrophobic, Darcy. It is very small space in there. I can give you that. I understand that. So we like it, but if you do have problems with small spaces, that is not a place to go. So, well, I'm glad you can ride them with us, Dee, at least, right? John Bowen, welcome in. Eddie, how are you this morning? Riley's never been on Remy's. Oh, yes, that's rough. Missy, Susan cannot do Star Tours because it messes with her brain and makes her nauseous. I understand that. Oh, Kara, you got some catching up to do too. All right, we got 20 minutes. We have 20 minutes before we're going to close our lunch bowl. You guys want to get on Dinosaur? Let's go do Dinosaur. Or as I can say, I can just put you in a trash can and bang it around for 5 minutes, and in the dark it sounds about the same. Let's go check out. Let's go to the Dino Institute. It's a 5-minute wait. Kyle says Tron, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Test Track. That's That's an interesting trio. Cammy's like, yeah, Mission Space was a one and done. Know what's on your list then, right? Cake Toast says, I will not go on Mission Space or Teacups. Come on, next time you come in, Cake Toast, if it's not really, really hot, we'll go over to the Contemporary. Me and you have about 6 desserts, and then we'll go get the Teacups. How about that? Can you imagine if I had taken Owen on the Teacups yesterday? Oh my goodness. Now, Emily, is it you haven't ridden those, or you just have chosen not to? Are you going to be adding those to your list next time you come through? Oh, the Lion King show and Festival of the Lion King and the Bird Show. They're all great shows. So, James, we have the return of a Disney donut. It's very unique. The Cronut is a croissant pastry donut. Supposedly has just returned this week to Connections Cafe over at Epcot. Maybe we'll check it out tomorrow and see about what that's like. Completely different donut experience.
Oh my goodness, honey, this is the best show.
And I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the open way. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones approach is dominating the state. In a perfect blending of science and technology, Dino Institute has created the time that will literally transform you to be able to dinosaur. That's breathtaking. The prehistoric world will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tool that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the
Good morning, Ruben.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeger, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you and I can make history today with the time warp. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant astral impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period. And I can assure you that all time rollers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in, use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates. We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what can go wrong?
Time travel.
It's me again.
complete time travel. We can't avoid an entire atmospheric meteorite. I mean, come on, dial it back another 10 minutes and we're good, right?
Stay together, boys.
Isn't that right, Cheryl? Oh, the smell of dinosaur. Those, if you know, you know. Good morning, everybody. If you just jumped in, we're about to jump on the Dinosaur here at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. While we're riding, my screen will be turned black to not take away from the experience of anyone else riding. So if you have comments that you'd like for me to see or interact with, please hold them until after the ride, but continue to chat with everybody else while we're riding. And I'll get back into the chat after we hit the exit. So left, right. The smell of dinosaur smells like, sort of like going into a nursery. You know, when you go into the nursery and you like smell plants, the smell of plants. It's kind of what it smells like, even though some of it's slightly artificial. Alright guys, enjoy the ride. Our mods are here to answer questions and I hang out with you guys while we're riding. Thank you mods for being such an amazing team of people who care so much for the community, that you are coming in and you watch for everybody. Thank you so much. If you see somebody with a blue wrench on their name today, tell them hello. Thank you moderators. Here we go. Right to left, right to left.
Atención, guarden todos los registros rectos, abróchense los cinturones y permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Vigilen a sus niños.
I always think that's like a paddle board for like playing air hockey.
Pull on the L shafts, everyone. Pull on the L shafts. Do not pull the belts. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Pull on the L shaft. It's to the left. Yeah, left of you. Are you down there, sir? Please pull on the L shafts. Go on the L on your side. Your side. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Pull on the L shaft, everyone. Take your hat off, sir.
Notice sector CTX WDI AK98. We'll talk about that later.
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll!
Human Pop-Tarts.
Now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now! Hang on! I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now! Keep going, keep going!
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuvers! Left! Right! Left! Right! That was close! Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything!
We're not gonna make it! We're not gonna make
Please
it!
gather personal belongings
Oh, you
from
made
the
it.
couch in front of you and remain seated until the rover comes to a complete stop.
All right.
Time travelers, place all these items in the couch.
All right. Woo, do we have everybody still with us? Did everybody make it back okay? Woo, what a ride. It will shake you up. It's like sitting in the back seat of the safari ride, but intentional. All right, let's get back out. Oh. All right, so I told you we're going to get back to what it says on the wall right before you go into the ride. Have the seatbelt check. If you look at the wall to your right up at the front, it has letters stamped in paint on the wall. CTX dash WDI dash AK98. That sector, the original ride when it opened was not called Dinosaur, it was called Countdown to Extinction, or acronym CTX. So Sector CTX, Countdown to Extinction, WDI, Walt Disney Imagineering, AK-98, Animal Kingdom Park, opened Earth Day, April 19th, 1998.
Don't get to stare at it.
So cool little things on the wall. Usually have a cool meaning one way or another. Whew. Let me put Gus back together again. All right, 4 minutes remaining left in our lunch poll. I don't know if it's still a one-sided game or not, but if you haven't voted, feel free to do so. You've got 4 minutes left before Susan's going to close it out and then send me in the right direction for lunch. Lana says my son got to do a walkthrough behind the scenes of this ride with the lights on. He said it was super creepy because they don't turn the dino animatronics off and it looks super real. So you're just walking around and dinosaurs are like everywhere. That's sort of like going through It's a Small World. Like maybe especially if the music's turned off but the dolls are still moving. It does, Lauren B. The ride shakes you up. It is not a roller coaster, but it is intentionally made to jolt you left and right, up and down, and in your seat. So earlier, Paul, thank you so much for being a Magic Crew cast here on our YouTube channel. Been a member for 1 month. Paul, thank you so much for supporting the channel, for being a part of our crew. And I'm so glad when you guys can join us here in Animal Kingdom. I always have a great time with you guys in Animal Kingdom. So thank you, Paul, so much for being a part of the Magic Crew cast. I have caught a spider web on my arm. Well, I don't know. It either depends on, it looks like I've already got an adjustment or now I'm going to need to be readjusted. That's a lot of practice, Missy. I think some people get really nervous when they get on rides with me sometimes because they see, oh no, this guy's got this phone. He's going to lose it. I'm going to get smacked in the face with it. But I have been here pretty much every single weekday for the past 3 years, riding these rides on a regular basis. And I try to do what I can to keep it as steady as possible. This is my livelihood. I don't have another job, and this is just what I do, you know, in my spare time. You guys are my full time. And so I'm not going to let that camera go anywhere. But I sometimes think I'm kind of shocked that I can do that on things like Expedition Everest myself. All right, the Fanatics blog wanted to know, do we still have the colossal caramel cinnamon roll, $6.79, jumbo light and fluffy cinnamon bun with caramel and milk chocolate crispy pearls. It's a little small. I mean, I guess a couple of them maybe. It's a little small. I mean, maybe get a couple of them. It might fill you up. Small size. So somebody was just asking in the chat whether or not you guys still had the elephant roll.
Oh, we do.
So it's huge. Now the question is, guys, would you get this or would you get the Gastons with all the icing on top? I don't know. This to me, all that caramel on there looks pretty good too.
Awesome. Sweet. Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Oh, awesome. Caramel, cinnamon roll. The C3R. That's the C3R.
Everybody clap your hands. Everybody join the party.
While that order is getting done, let's have one good song from Viva Gaia.
Friends and family, we are the Viva Gaia Street Dance, celebrating a music and dance party. That's right, it's a party. So everybody make your way to the front of the stage and join the party. The dance floor is open. Let's have a Viva Gaia time.
Go, Kevin. All right, Cindy. One more treatment. Woo!
Familia, nosotros somos de Viva Gaia Street Band y estamos celebrando una fiesta de música y baile.
Morning, DB Tim Kim.
Friends, we're going to invite all of you guys to be official members of the Viva Gaia Street Band. Everybody join us right at the stage. Come on, friends. Everybody join us right in front of the stage.
All right, we're going to let the dance party stay open for those who can dance with Viva Gaia. And you guys are sending me to Flame Tree Barbecue. Always love to hear you guys are getting a smile from having being a part of the streams and being able to hang out with the Magic Crew. If you're brand new to our channel, our biggest goal is to provide a place that's safe for you guys to come in, have fun, and leave with a smile on your face from ear to ear. So thank you guys. Thank you so much, our Magic Crew. Southern Africa. Hello, hello. How are you? So I'm doing well. I'm looking for 9229. All right, what do we have today? We're having a pulled pork sandwich on a gluten-free bun. We're having gluten-free dining this week on the channel, and so I was like, I didn't think I was going to get a sandwich, but gluten-free bun just like normal. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy. All right, we're going to put you guys back up. Whoop. I'm going to move this toward the middle. Hey. Woo. What a gorgeous day this Thursday. You know what? I don't think it's safe for me to leave my food unattended. The birds are like, ooh, gluten-free buns, my favorite. So I think I'm going to take the tray with me. Get some napkins. That is like the tiniest container ever of coleslaw. All right. You know what? Normally we have Expedition Everest in our background, but you know what? I think today this is extremely peaceful. Let's go this route today. We'll see how it goes. Quirini says that looks awesome. Our mods are here to make sure that this is a place where everybody can feel safe to come in and have a good time together, and we are so thankful to have such an amazing team. Welcome in, it is. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you doing today? And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Sweet. Calvin just tipped $20 to the channel. Says, I'll enjoy my grilled barbecue chicken while you have the yummy pork sandwich. It's barbecue time, folks. Thank you so much, Calvin. Greatly appreciate it. When you guys donate to the channel, it makes a huge difference in what we can do and how we do it. And we greatly appreciate that. And it allows us to have food options that we can share. And our hope is that someone today will be watching this and get an idea, inspiration for something they can try the next time they come to Disney World. So thank you so much, Calvin, for helping us to buy lunch today. All right, so let me get a photo for prosperity's sakes. Anybody else having some barbecue today? I'm gonna put this here. You guys can see my little photo shoot as we go. Let's stick our drink there. barbecue sauce. Why not? There's our setup. All right, this is the smoked pulled pork sandwich, gluten allergy friendly. And along with that, we've got some baked beans and coleslaw. All right, so the question I've been learning when we do these gluten-free meals, can I have the barbecue sauce? All right. We'll take a look at it and see. Oh, I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. All right. How about that for a background today? There we go. Looking good. Again, we have our pulled pork sandwich with a gluten-free bun. We have some baked beans, also gluten-free, coleslaw, and a very tiny, it's tiny to me because I love coleslaw. Coleslaw in this little bitty tiny bucket. It's tiny. Watch this. Let me show you the power of perspective. Coleslaw. I love coleslaw. Look at all that coleslaw. Doesn't that look delicious? It's such a tiny little container. Look how tiny it is. There's barely any coleslaw. Look at all the coleslaw. There's no coleslaw. It's just... Be careful what you see on social media. They'll mess with your mind. Ken Steakhouse Cannonball Barbecue Sauce. Look at that little blue circle right up there at the top. Says gluten-free. Sweet. I knew you'd make it. I'm not so sure they believe that, Renee. How you doing? Welcome in, Michelle. Good to see you. Guys, we're up to 634 likes on today's stream. Greatly appreciate you guys doing that. For all of you in the Magic Crew, that is just a way of showing it's not for me, it's not for anybody else except for those who haven't come and been a part of our community already. It's a beacon. It's a beacon to those who are looking for a place to come in and feel a part of a group and a community. And if you are new here today, we hope that you guys enjoy being a part of the group. All right, gluten-free bun. This is what it's going to all come down to. Everything else here is what it'd be normal as you order. This is what it all hinges on. There's that gluten-free bun. It's got a hole in it. Look at that. So, luckily for me, the barbecue cannonball sauce is also gluten-free, so I'm going to pop that on there today. And I've had these beans before, and I didn't have a very big love of them. But I have a feeling I'm going to throw that other thing of barbecue sauce inside the beans. All right. What are you guys having for lunch today? I know I'm eating a little early. What are you guys planning on having for lunch today? So I do throw the barbecue sauce inside the beans. I thought the beans were a little plain last time. This is a terrible way to review food, is to modify it before you even have a bite, but I probably would throw a little salt and pepper on here too if I had it. Actually, I wish I did have some salt and pepper. Okay, there's some barbecue sauce on there, not bad. That's what's for lunch today. Thank you, David D. I have gluten-free. I have gluten allergies. I don't know if I can enjoy eating at Disney or Universal. We're here to show you. Other than a change out of the bun, you've got the same meal everybody else has. There we go, Calorie Man. That's a topping. Actually, wouldn't be bad on that sandwich either. Oh man, see, that's just, I think it's an insult, Terry. It's an insult, is what it is. So it's actually a side, but you can put it on. You can actually put it on the sandwich and it wouldn't be a bad option. Now that you guys mention it. But I love coleslaw, so I'm okay with eating it by itself. A little on the sweet side. So Jeremy G. Rock, I do not. This is by choice this week to just showcase gluten-free dining. I do not have any dietary restrictions, except for asparagus. I am mentally allergic to asparagus. Not really, just mentally. But here on our channel, we try to showcase foods that others can put on their list, but when they come on vacation, and we do like to every once in a while change it, especially because my wife Susan is gluten-free. So it's good to know what the options are. And so we like to showcase that for you guys for the next time someone does come and they do have to worry about things of dietary restrictions. We want to make sure you guys know kind of where to go and how to do it. So, all right, let's say goodbye. Oh, I got pork juice on me. Same thing with Dole Whip, Cheryl. They swirl the Dole Whip and it's empty in the middle. So, welcome in, Crown V. All right, there's a chewy bun. Add more. The hole is where they took the gluten out. I wonder where that gluten part was. So, welcome in, Bisbee. We are here at Flame Tree Barbecue at Animal Kingdom. Outdoor seating all around. You can see here. And since it's so early, we kind of have the place to ourselves, which is nice. Another reason why I oftentimes will suggest to people that they have lunch early. Ham and cheese. Chicken strips. Our chocolate chips and the cookies yesterday were all Mickey shaped. I thought that was awesome. Salmon patty and mac and cheese. Ooh, Eric's having Chinese food. I'm always up for some good Chinese food. One B's having lemon pepper chicken breast and a s'mores protein bar. Oh, I wish I could. I need to be on a weight loss journey myself. It's a little juicy. I want to eat. Oh, I'm going to eat my tots. Yeah. Want no fries? Oh, do fries all the time, Julie. I love in some different kind of sides. At theme parks, you can get fried out. I know. Bless my heart. Bless my heart. Crunchy raisin bran for lunch, TLP. Woo! Heard it through the grapevine. I love coleslaw as long as it's mayo based. If it's mayo based, I'm fine. If it's got too much vinegar in it, no. Now, good mayo coleslaw does have some white vinegar in it, but not a lot. This is kind of too sweet. You guys are mean. Yeah, Brussels sprouts and asparagus. I'm with you there. Exactly. If you just make that a thing, I'm mentally allergic. Hey, Dominic, how are you? So, what are you having for breakfast or lunch today, Dominic?
Did you talk to the bug?
Welcome, MB Disney. You know what? I actually do. And you know what? I'm going to do just that. Just since we're talking about it. I've got a little bit of coleslaw left. I'm going to put it on the sandwich. And I think that's a good use of coleslaw. It adds texture, a little crunch to your sandwich. There we go. Welcome in, Shelty Mom. Leanne, people love to send me to Flame Tree, don't they? I mean, how often? We go to Animal Kingdom once a week, and in a month's time, I think we go to Flame Tree at least twice, right? BK, have it your way. This is a great place to have lunch. Good morning, Mark. How you doing today? Well, Peter, if you've never had lunch here, I would recommend it. It's a great place to have lunch. The outdoor dining, plenty of shade. Don't leave your food unattended. Oftentimes there are lots of birds out here. I've even seen some out here now watching around, waiting for their opportunity to come steal my food. This is great interior. I like to normally sit on the edge so you can watch the flotillas go by as well. That's the characters on the boat. And they have a great menu overall. So, oh, the desserts yesterday. Man, that was a crazy live stream yesterday afternoon, guys. Very uncharacteristic for us to have nothing but an eating stream, but we thought it was important since it was a complete menu change. Again, thank you to Chef Mike for spending some time with us yesterday and giving us the opportunity to talk to him about it, so that was really cool. Leftover hibachi! The darters cook hibachi? Wow. Julie B is Wawa. Hey, Julie, if you're going back to Wawa, if you're in Wawa, grab some of those Hares, Herrs brand cheddar and horseradish chips. Susan's favorite. Who's watching? Jimmy John's. I like Jimmy John's sandwiches. They're just small. Well, hopefully we'll get, I don't know, we might miss Doc again today. We are going to have a shortened stream. I do have to take some appointments. We have some doctor's appointments this afternoon. So, nothing serious. The kids just have to go get some vitals taken, and it will be short, but still have to get over there, so we might miss Doc this afternoon. We could do that. A little pricier. But Yak and Yeti is a great place to dine. We sometimes get a lot of people bored when I eat for too long, Disney Dad. It's the only reason we don't do more table services. Because people are like, I want to see Kevin. Go ride Expedition Everest. Stop eating those tuna nachos. It's a good amount. That's tomorrow, Doping Runner. Is the pickle shake gluten-free? We missed the s'more. I just realized, Green Giant, I didn't go back and get the s'more dessert. Man, we missed the monorail s'more dessert. Oh, anything in a crock pot is good. Pickle Shake's having roadkill. It's been a good year for skunks. Get them young, they smell less. At least roadkill is tender. I wouldn't mind a good potato salad myself, Julie B. Teresa J, talking about the membership on the channel. It's $3.99. We kept it really low. We're only going to have one level. We're not going to go crazy. The only reason we did it is because we wanted people to have access to the emojis. We have to turn it on to be able to do that. We thought it was really cool if we could have some really cool emojis just for those people in our community, that inside jokes and some stuff like that. It's fun to do. Look for the join button. There's also a link at the top in the chat. But it's $3.99 a month. It's basically $1 a week. It's less than the cost of this drink for a month. Your name's in green. You get a badge showing how long you've been a member. And we're going to be coming up soon in November. We'll start to have our first one-year membership badges come up. And it all helps to support the channel. So Thank you guys so much for being Magic Crew Cast. No. Pretty much, isn't it amazing? It's like rain on your wedding day. You turn the stream on, and he's got a sandwich in his hands for dessert. Dogs. Go fig. Hey Tina, how are you doing today? Wow, that is awesome, Lauren. That's amazing. 70 pounds down and 30 to go. That's inspiring. I need to start working on that myself again. Got it on there. Have the flame tree experience, Peter, yes. And then come back in and let us know what you think about it. This is our first year ever with only one kid going into school. Yesterday was a little rough, I was told, but you know, it goes. Not easy being a 10th grader. Welcome in, Cindy. We are having a pulled pork sandwich with a gluten-free bun today. Dominic's having chicken nuggets for lunch. Hey, Dominic, you got some sauce for that? You got some dip? Dip, 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 dip. Dip them nuggets. What is hibachi? Hibachi is typically used to describe Japanese style cooking on a large grill. So whenever you see, you know, videos of people with, you know, the chef behind the table and it's got the grill turned on, people sitting around the table and he's throwing shrimp in the air and making big gigantic mountains of rice, and that's hibachi. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to, next time we go back over there, we'll have to make sure to get that one just for that reason. Welcome in, T-Mac and Gat. How are you? So, Leanne, how do you become a member? You can either join yourself, or if someone gives memberships, YouTube will randomly pick people in the chat who are watching to just give them a membership. But if you just want to make sure and secure it yourself, there should be a join button. If you're on your laptop, find the join button in the middle of the page. I think it's blue. I think it is, maybe. Or I think Susan's put a link to it at the very, very top of the chat. So, all right, let's talk about our gluten-free sandwich. Oh, Owen would have lost it. Owen was pushed to the edge. He was done. Welcome in, Mark. So, I think there's poppy seed in here. Is that what this is? There's these tiny little, is that what makes it sweet? There's something sweet on it, and I don't understand what the sweetness is. But this is, you guys can't see that, but there's some little small seed right there. Is that a poppy seed? Is that poppy? Something makes it sweet. Don't know what it is. Welcome in, Vicky. How you doing? Look at that, Leanne. You are now a Magic Crew cast. Welcome. Glad to have you. Look, let's make it official. I love that when you guys come in and it gives me a notification when you guys do join. And so everyone in the crew can welcome you in. Let's put you in there. Boom. Everybody welcome in, Leanne. Thank you so much for joining, Leanne. You look good in green. Now that you're a member, when you go into the live chat, when you hit one of the emoji buttons at the bottom, you're going to see 20 plus emojis that were not there before. You may need to refresh your screen after you join just in case, but you're going to be able to see emojis there that include each of the parks. You'll get to see things like for Animal Kingdom, there's a Kevin emoji, there's a Yeti emoji. Both were drawn and created for us by my daughter Liberty. We also have ninja watching emojis that Owen drew himself, cupcake emojis, and we change them out every so often and put some special ones in there when we have special occasions. So have fun with the emojis. And now when you vote in the lunch polls moving forward, after you make your vote, you can use the first, second, third, and fourth options to put them in emojis to show which one you voted for. So have some fun with the emojis, and thank you for supporting the channel and having some fun in the process. So appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about our pulled pork sandwich. So if those aren't poppy seeds, what are those? Ew. I don't know what those are. Mustard seeds? Are they mustard seeds? I bet they're mustard seeds. Huh. Well, as long as they don't like hatch or something. So, all right. Oh, that's even worse. Celery seed. Coriander. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. Now I don't know what's in my food. Coriander. Mustard seed. All right. Let's talk about our food. We always rate our food options when we put it in here, so you guys kind of have a basis. It is very subjective, of course. I rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being not something I would ever recommend people try. It's not worth the money. To 5 being it's amazing, put it on your list. 3 is average, it's okay, but it's not breaking any records. We always use 3 scales to choose our rating. 1, value, price of the meal, how much do you have, portion size. 2, how is it prepared and how does it look? Is the visual of it is something you make you want to eat it? And 3, flavor, is it good and would you have it again? This is $11 and change for the pulled pork barbecue sandwich. It does come with 2 sides. This time we had today the barbecue baked beans and the coleslaw, which ended up being a topping on the sandwich, so that works there as well. So as far as value goes, it's a good amount of food and perfectly fine. It's actually cheaper than some other options that you can get for the same thing. Visually, it's a good amount of pork on there. Even with the gluten-free bun, it still looks pretty good. I'm not hugely favorable about the size of the portion sizes of the cups, but that's just me, being me. But flavor. Let's take the bad stuff out of the way. The beans are okay. I'm not a huge fan of the baked beans here. You throw some barbecue sauce in there and they're pretty tolerable. But not my favorite. Coleslaw, a little on the sweet side. Not a lot of vinegar. Needs more mayo, less sweet, but still throw it on top of the sandwich, you get yourself a winner. The pulled pork sandwich is always a good option. Always give you a lot of pork. The pork's always cooked well. Always love the flavor. Have no problems. Throw some of the barbecue sauce on there and you've got a really great sandwich. Today we had a gluten-free bun.
And the bun is cushy. It's spongy, and it is chewy. When you take that gluten out, it just changes the overall consistency of the bun. Honestly, though, it's not a bad bun. You can taste that it's not a regular bun, and you know something's up. So it's not exactly a great imposter, but I still would have no problem dining with that bun anytime. The flavor of the meat and the flavor of the sandwich, especially when you throw the coleslaw in there, completely overwhelms anything that you would detract from it from use of the gluten-free bun. So whether you're doing this because of choice or because you do have an actual allergy, I think you're going to be happy with this meal. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it a scale of 4 out of 5. It was enjoyable. I'm full, and I would have no problems recommending it to anybody. Have some fun with it. Throw that coleslaw on the sandwich, and have a good bite out of it. So 4 out of 5. And if you're not gluten-free, order the same thing and have your regular bun that served when you order it without having to put any additions on it through the mobile order app. So teppanyaki, is that a? Is that a? I thought that was a brand name. Could be. So I'm not sure, but I've heard the term teppanyaki as well. Waharini, when ninja watching today on a work call, but Pixie Dust has worked so far. We are waiting to hear from the doc. But what we can see, father-in-law did well with surgery and has been moved to cardiac ICU. All right, good news. I hope everything continues to go well. He continues to improve. And by the little Pixie Dust, hope is always a big thing. Hope, faith, and a little pixie dust. Sometimes people make fun of the idea of that, but that goes a long way. And it's a lot better than worry, and it's a lot better than stress. Worry and stress get you nowhere, but into the hospital yourself. So, Bahraini, I hope it continues to get better. And you guys can continue to update us with even better news as he improves. There we go, Charles. They go throw that in there. And Leanne, part of the magic crew. See, you got it. You already got it under your wings already. And thank you to all of our Ninja Watchers out there. Not everybody can chat. You guys are working. You're getting stuff done. You may be, at work. You may be working from home. You may be getting chores done. You may do like I do sometimes, and you have something on in the background as you wash dishes or taking care of the house. For whatever reason, you may be Ninja watching. Thank you guys for following along with us. We hope that if you are watching, you haven't had a chance to chat, that you pop in and let everybody know you're here, because we want to definitely say hello to you and wish you the best as well. So, Joshua, regarding the not so scary Halloween party, are those who perform in the parades and stage shows only doing that during the season? No. There are some who are continually in entertainment. Matter of fact, I do know for a fact that if there's a few people up on stage during the Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular that you might normally see with a couple of fins on, if you catch my drift. So, yeah. They do get to do some additional work, and they love it. For those that I know personally, those are just fun shows to do, and it's an additional thing. Same thing for Mickey's the Very Merry Christmas Party. To be able to be a part of those stage shows and stuff like that, they look forward to them every year, and some of them have been doing it for years. Hello, Greg. How are you? Good to see you guys this morning. All right. It is 11:30.
We got just a little bit more time before noon comes around. And we have 25,615 Magic Crew members. Maybe that's even more because right now, Bailey Weatherby just hit the subscribe button. So welcome in, Bailey. Glad to have you with us today, and thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. I think you are 25,615, so welcome to the crew. And guys, congratulations to the entire Magic Crew community. As a overall community, we have surpassed the 25,600 Magic Crew member mark, on our way to 25,700. So if you guys are watching today, just like Bailey just did, and we would love for you guys to take a couple of seconds, hit that subscribe button to be a part of the community here as well. So welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the scene behind me, and I'm gonna go put this in the trash can. I'll be right back. We got our animals back here. I don't know if you guys were watching, those who were watching this morning while we were on the Kilimanjaro safaris. There were a ton of ducks, like a whole flock of ducks, over by the flamingos on the safari ride today. And the flamingos were getting ready to get fed, so they were all like in a row, waddling over to get into the waters in hopes of catching something that was left over from the flamingos. It was just kind of funny to watch. I tried to capture it. I don't know if I did very well. So, hey guys. The ducks are going bottom up over in the water over there. There's some great scenery here over at Flame Tree Barbecue, and if you come early, you get to really enjoy it without, you know, a lot of guests here, and it's really quiet. So what have you guys been up to today? Huh? Welcome in, BB from Texas. Good to see ya. EXP626. Good morning, Ohana. It's like this duck just came over to preen just in front of us, just to show off. I'm okay with that. BB from Texas just got off a Norwegian Cruise Line cruise. Only decent meal we had was teppanyaki. Thank you for coming in and saying hello, Brandy. We appreciate it when you guys can do that. I know it's hard sometimes to pop in for just a second, but we just love the chance to say hello. Our duck friend hasn't even noticed that your mate is gone. He's like over there now. Thank you, Hatbox Ghost. I did nothing with it today. I know I should have, but I got up a little earlier today because, you know, rope drops at 8 o'clock. I got here before 8 o'clock too. I did a good job. I did not spend a lot of time on my hair. How you doing today, Hatbox? I hope your Thursday has been a wonderful one so far. Welcome in, Niggity Split. I had a question earlier. The cadaver dans? Yeah, those are dapper dans. See, dapper dans never work at nighttime. So the dapper dans do change out. And so dapper dans that are not working that day in the Magic Kingdom may be coming in as cadaver dans on party nights. So. Ninja time, Mark. Mark, I have no idea if you're actually being literal or if that's slang for something I wasn't aware of. I sometimes think if I walk into my kids' rooms, it's like, this is like a chicken coop in here. You keep the chicken coop right by the pigsty. Congratulations, everybody. Our mentality around here, first of all, numbers are great, but people are better. We celebrate numbers, but we enjoy and get to know people. So while we celebrate increased numbers, we spend a lot more time getting to know individuals. And yes, we love it when people hit the subscribe button. We love it when the numbers go up and we can celebrate as a group. But that does not detract from the chance to get to know somebody, an individual, a little bit better. And that somebody gets to know other people in the community as well. So. Thank you, Kwaharini. Continued health. Have a great one. We'll catch you in the parks again soon. Naomi says we're up to 680 likes. We need 20 of you guys. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button today, just less than 2 dozen. Hit the thumbs up button. Get us to 700. Love those easy to remember numbers. Lori, we're going to bring you the sunshine even when it's raining here. So.
Hello, doggy. Oh boy.
$693. I got to catch up in the chat. You guys have already pulled it off. Mark says, just heard my name, and yes, we have real chickens. Okay, just making sure, you know. It's a real chicken coop. That's good to know, Mark. Ooh, good morning, Elwin. How are you doing today? Tink 64 just made it to 709. Thank you guys so much. Again, numbers are great, but what that means is it increases our odds of having new people come in and be a part. And as I always say, it's people that were already a part of our family. We just hadn't met them yet. And you guys make that possible. So thank you guys so much. Ellen, thank you so much for the super chat. And what can I say except thank you for the super chat. appreciate that. And what are my top 5 things to do at Animal Kingdom? First thing, Kilimanjaro safaris. I love the safaris. I love the animals. And I love just hearing stories and seeing how they interact. 2, Expedition Everest. It's a great ride. It's a fun ride. And if you're by yourself, single rider is amazing. Single rider line over at Expedition Everest. 3, Finding Nemo, the musical. Know all the words by heart. So does our family. And it's just a great story. It just always really gets me in a really good mood. Number 4, talking to cast members and the animal caretakers. There's a lot to be learned from having conversations with cast members here. They're not here just to put you on rides. Animal caretakers here can teach you all kinds of things about the animals they take care of and work with here at the parks. Those interactions can gain you all kinds of knowledge that you might not get anywhere else. So make sure if you see them out and about, ask them questions, especially if you catch them at the animal exhibits. And number 5, what is my top 5 things to do at Animal Kingdom? I think, and this is only to me, I enjoy, and this is cheesy and I admit it, I enjoy hanging out with the crew. We usually do Animal Kingdom Fridays, and they are some of the best days, the best live streams. They may not be big, they may not be, all kinds of crazy things happening, but when we do an Animal Kingdom Friday, it almost always means going into a very smooth and very just uplifting weekend overall. So look forward to hanging out with you guys on Fridays and bringing the weekends in. So thank you so much, Elwin, for the super chat. Charles, Amazon just dropped off my umbrella that you use. I'm going to try it out this afternoon. Let us know when you try it out this afternoon. Let us know how it goes tomorrow. We'd love to hear your ideas and if it works for you. I got to get one more photo of the Tree of Life here. Another thing I do like to do at Animal Kingdom, and it's not necessarily in the top 5, but it's still something. Finding the little paths that nobody else knows about and just hanging out there. People watch, animal watch, listen to the water. I know Animal Kingdom is not everyone's favorite theme park. I know it doesn't have as many rides as Magic Kingdom, but this is like my place to unwind, to chill, and to be a lot more relaxed. Oh look, perfect timing. It's the exit of Stuff to Be a Bug. Hi Boxcos, we love the Tusker House character breakfast at AK. Great buffet. We like it too. We call it Boma Jr. Boma Light. It's kind of unfair to call that Tusker House, but African-inspired foods with character interactions. There are no characters at Boma, so. Oh, no reason to apologize, firefighter. We're just glad that you're here. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. We're going to give it just a couple of seconds and let the crowds make their way out of the exit. All right, well, this morning, guys, I missed a PayPal notification, and I am so sorry that I did not see it earlier, but we just got a PayPal. I guess it was a little earlier, but we just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Gavin, at 9:30 this morning, we were just getting started this morning, sent in a $10 PayPal. Thank you so much, Gavin. Greatly appreciate that. And we appreciate the support and making it possible for us to come to the parks and hang out with you guys. So thank you so much for that. And I'm so sorry that I missed that notification first thing this morning. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Another one of our little fun little spots to come over here, little nooks and crannies. And this morning, Pickle Shake decided can't let the day go by without a Ohana PayPal going out there. It's our first one today. As a reminder to all of our community that we appreciate having other people to spend time with in the live chat. People who are like us, who enjoy the parks, but also just enjoys hanging out with other people like-minded, like ourselves, and enjoy a good, beautiful day like this today. So thank you so much, Pickle Shake, for the $6.26. Well, we almost went the entire stream without a community PayPal. So an Ohana one. So thank you so much, Pickle Shake. Greatly appreciate that. And again, when anytime someone sends in a PayPal for $6.26, it's just a recognition. It is a shout out and a thank you to everyone in the community. And thank you so much for supporting each other in our group. Thank you, Pickle Shake. You did great, Kelly. It just inspires you to go deeper and deeper into the park. Thank you, Nicola G. Have a wonderful afternoon. Moni, thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button today. Welcome in to the crew. We're so thankful that you have found our channel and have decided to stick around and have some fun with us on future live streams. Welcome to the Magic Crew. Oh, I missed that one. Thank you so much. I didn't see that one before. Elvin says, I've actually been behind the scenes at AK before 6 or 7 years ago for a conference with the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. The keepers are amazing. They really are. And like I said, there's a lot to learn from them. I didn't include it in my top 5 because I think it's a little unfair to put it in there because not everyone can always do a behind the scenes. But if you can do any of the behind the scenes tours here, including the Wild Africa Trek, or the Taking Care of Gentle Giants. Any of those are a great way to get even further in and have spend more time to learn about the care of the animals here and spend time directly with cast members along with the animals they take care of. So if you can ever do any of those behind the scenes, you're not going to regret it. They're a lot of fun. And they do, for those, especially for those who come to the parks all the time, add an additional layer that you don't get normally. So thank you again for the additional super chat, Owen, and I'm glad you get a chance to an opportunity to do those behind the scenes as well. Well, Patrick, we're getting ready to hang out or head out for today ourselves. We do have a hard stop today. Thank you guys so much again for just spending the morning with us. It was a fun safari. We got to see the Yeti. And gluten-free dining is still possible even here at Animal Kingdom. So, hello, Phyllis. Good morning, good morning. Guys, don't forget tomorrow we're going to be rounding out our weekdays and heading over to Epcot. Owen will be joining me tomorrow. Caleb may be doing that as well. He mentioned some interest in coming. So come and hang out with us tomorrow over in Epcot for another Epcot International Food and Wine Festival stream. If you haven't done so already, you can go ahead and find that stream over on the channel. Hit the thumbs up on it and set a reminder for when we go live. You guys can be reminded of it. And then Saturday, guys, starting at 8:30, we will be at Pop Century and Art of Animation to round out our week. That will be stream number 7 on Saturday morning, where we're going to do our last virtual 5K for the summer series for Run Disney for the Runaway Railway. And at that point, I'm going to be popping out the medals because we would have completed all 3. So come and join us tomorrow at Epcot and Saturday over at Pop and Art of Animation. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us today. We hope you've had a great day. Everybody take a couple of seconds and say hello and welcome in Jennifer, who's one of our new Magic crew. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for hitting that subscribe button. And DMBUDINICH. Ooh, that is a great, that's a good channel name. DM Budinich. I might just call you DM. Sort of like DW with Launchpad. Welcome in, DM. Thank you also for hitting that subscribe button today. You know what? There may be a couple of concerts. I might put a poll up and see if we can pick a concert maybe you guys would like to do, and I'll come back and do a concert one night for you guys. So, thank you, Lori. Continue to get better. Appreciate it, Travis. See you tomorrow, Gallery Man. Welcome in, Jennifer and DM. Guys, as we close out today, we're going to close out like we always do with a couple of things. First of all, to remind you, the best way to support us as a channel is to support our small business as well. Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents. And if you guys are going to be coming to Disney, Universal, going on cruises, or taking any other major travel, and would like to have somebody help and be your personal travel agent, we would love to be a part of that. So give us an opportunity to earn your travel agent business by sending us an email today and let us know where you guys are going to be going, when you're going to be going, and how many people are going with you, and see if we can help you guys out with a quote and booking and planning that. We don't charge any service fees to do the travel. It is something that we get paid a commission from the companies we help you book with after you travel, and it doesn't cost you anything more than if you had booked it yourself. So send us an email today if we can help you guys out. And thank you guys for supporting our small business, and it makes it easier for us to do what we do here on our channel as well, as we share things about travel as we do from the parks, and next week from Virgin Voyages Cruise Line. So
attention all adventurers, look now to the Discovery River to see a beast, a billionaire explorer, Scrooge McDuck, and his loyal pilot companion, Launchpad McQueen.
Woohoo! It's Launchpad! And then finally, guys, as we talk about, our channel is big on community. You can't and you shouldn't spend this life by yourself. You should do it with others. It's always better to have somebody by your side, and then to turn around and be on their side when they need help. We want you guys to continue to expand, get to know people here in our community. Know that you've got other people who will support you, look for you, excited when you show up, upset when you're not here, and want to hear about everything that's going on in your life. And when things go well, we want to celebrate. When things go bad, we want to make sure that we can give you that support as well. But as we end our streams, we want you guys to continue to push for and to help others and your own community. So when you see somebody here today in your life, whether you know them or not, share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment, but whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day, because you never know what's going on their side of the story. So have a great afternoon, guys. Thank you so much. Hello, Pocahontas. And we'll see you guys tomorrow in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again real soon.